On August 6, 1945, the US B-29 bomber Enola Gay dropped an atomic bomb named Little Boy on Hiroshima, Japan. The target was a key military and industrial center. This marked the first use of a nuclear weapon in warfare, leading to massive destruction and loss of life. During the final stages of World War II, the United States sought a decisive action to force Japan's surrender without launching a costly land invasion. Despite warnings and the ongoing war in Europe having ended in May 1945, Japan continued to resist surrender. At 8:15 a.m., the US dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima. It was the first time in history that a nuclear weapon was used in warfare. The bomb exploded approximately 600 meters, 2,000 feet, above the city to maximize destruction. On August 9, 1945, the US dropped a second atomic bomb on Nagasaki. On August 15, 1945, Japan announced its unconditional surrender, leading to the official end of World War II on September 2, 1945. Impact of atomic bombs on Hiroshima: short and long-term, 70 to 80% of Hiroshima was destroyed within seconds of the blast. Buildings collapsed, fires broke out across the city, and infrastructure was reduced to rubble. Immediate deaths: 70,000 to 80,000 people. End of 1945, 140,000 deaths due to burns, injuries, and radiation. Many died without any visible injuries. Radiation sickness caused internal organ failure. Survivors, known as hibakusha, suffered from nausea, hair loss, and bleeding soon after exposure. Long-term consequences included increased cancer risks, especially leukemia, cataracts, and birth defects in children of survivors. Long-term effects: over decades. Cancer and illness: higher rates of leukemia, thyroid, and breast cancers. Genetic damage: some effects were seen in second-generation survivors, though less severe than feared. Psychological trauma: lifelong PTSD, survivor's guilt, and discrimination in jobs or marriage. Radiation: most radiation dissipated within a few days to weeks, so the city became safe to live in again relatively quickly. Rebuilding: surprisingly, vegetation began to regrow within months. Today, Hiroshima is a fully functioning modern city. Social and cultural effects: survivors face social stigma in post-war Japan. Hiroshima became a global symbol of peace, with monuments like the Peace Memorial Park, A-Bomb Dome, and Children's Peace Monument. Are the effects still present today? No. Hiroshima is completely safe now. Background radiation levels are normal, equal to other cities around the world. Many hibakusha are still alive, and Japan provides medical and financial support. However, age-related illnesses now affect them more than radiation-related ones. The psychological, historical, and moral impact remains strong. Hiroshima annually observes Peace Memorial Day on August 6 to remember the victims and promote nuclear disarmament. After the devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945, Japan's future looked bleak. Cities were destroyed, the economy was shattered, millions were homeless, and the country was under US occupation. But Japan made one of the most remarkable comebacks in modern history. Economic reconstruction, 1950s-1960s. With US help, Japan rebuilt factories, railways, and cities. Korean War, 1950 to 1953, gave Japan a boost by supplying goods to US forces. The government invested in education, technology, and infrastructure. Industrial growth, focused on electronics, automobiles, shipbuilding, and steel. Export-driven economy boosted GDP rapidly. The economic miracle, 1960s-1980s. Japan's economy grew at an average rate of 10% per year in the 1960s. Major companies like Sony, Toyota, Honda, and Panasonic rose to global fame. 1964 Tokyo Olympics marked Japan's return to the world stage as a modern, peaceful nation. Key factors: high-quality education, innovation and technology, government-business cooperation, strong work ethic and national unity, global integration and soft power. Japan became the second-largest economy by the 1980s. Promoted peace, diplomacy, and technological advancement. Hiroshima was rebuilt and turned into a symbol of peace, with annual ceremonies and the Peace Memorial Park. Legacy and lessons: Japan transformed from a militarized empire to a pacifist, democratic, and economic powerhouse. It remains committed to non-nuclear principles and continues to be a leading voice for peace and disarmament globally. Hiroshima and Nagasaki stand as reminders of war's horrors and the strength of human resilience.